Today on Fast Food. With a slight course correction, it's a fasting race to the finish line as I try to fit in a workout and then collect my favorite foods from 5 LA eateries before catching my flight home. Will 3 days worth of food all fit into my carry-on bags and stay fresh enough for my 11 p.m. breakfast at home? Find out today on Fast Food. Our cultures are molded by religion, politics, and food. There's some great food in the world, and we as a species have not only solved but perfected one of life's greatest challenges: finding food. We spend a great deal of time each day just contemplating and discussing what we're going to eat for our next meal. We are told that we need a constant influx of food to fuel our daily activities, and we have made that process as enjoyable as possible. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Make sure to get plenty of protein. Gluten is bad, but tastes really good. Fat is good, and also tastes good. Carbs are the enemy, and satisfy one of our most basal ganglia cravings. There's a ton of yummy, tasty food in the world, and there's always something new waiting to be discovered. My name is Jason Garfield, and I don't eat food very often. I fast, and then I food. Join me as I travel the world searching for the best places to eat after starving myself for several days at a time. By the time I get there, I don't even want it. But I'll eat it, and when I do, look the out, because after I start, you can't get me to stop. I get my exercise from lifting weights, running, and juggling. That's right, f***ing juggling. Joining me are the people that I've met over the past more than 21 years of my life as we exercise, eat, and try not to talk with food in our mouths. I dispel the myth that you can enjoy a good meal while simultaneously discussing everything about it that'll eventually kill you. Because my goal is to live forever, maintaining a muscular and ripped physique that'll fit into my performance pants while experiencing all the incredible food the world has to offer. With a sloth-like metabolism, this takes careful strategic planning. With no crew, no camera operator, no sound guy, no editor, no producers feeding me cheesy one-liners, I feed myself cheesy one-liners as you enter my world of fast food.
It's Friday morning, 10 a.m. Checked out of my Airbnb, which is an interesting experience. I'm sure the experiences vary based on the rates that you pay. So yesterday, I stopped the food at pancakes. I mean, technically, lattes have calories, but today I'm re-energized. Today, okay, here's the plan, okay? Today, I'm gonna go to Starbucks, because I haven't had any caffeine yet. I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get my caffeine, gonna get some coffee, then I'm gonna work out, then I'm gonna go to Porto's, I'm gonna get some rum bubbas, then I'm gonna go to Sarkis, because I gotta shoot some exterior shots of Sarkis. Maybe I'll bring home some Carnitas just so that we can compare. Then I'm going to Langer's. Then I'm gonna go to the 2 taco places and get a few tacos from each. And then that's it, my flight's at 7 o'clock, I'll be home by maybe 10:30 p.m.
Why would you?
Look at this. Hey, when you need your Jamba Juice. Boy, that is a spectacle right there.
There we go. Thanks, Jason.
These people clearly don't play Tetris. No seats available in Starbucks, so it's pretty comfortable in here, though it's not quite the Starbucks environment experience, but I haven't had this roast before. It's like Casablanca or something, Casa Nuevo, but it's really good. It's a dark roast. Let's head to the gym. The biggest challenge of the day today is gonna be figuring out how to fit all of the food in my carry-on luggage. I didn't check any bags. I brought way too many clothes, 2 pairs of shoes. Who does that for a 2-day trip?
Thank you. Back and shoulders done in an hour. For the most part, thinking back to what I've done on this trip, which was supposed to be an eating trip, I've pretty much fasted and dieted the whole time. I mean, even yesterday, we didn't start eating pancakes till about 1. Ivan had already had breakfast that morning, and so did Clark. Wake up and eat. Who does that? And the first day, nothing till 6 p.m., right? And then I had 2 tacos afterwards, and then some vegetables and fruit. And then yesterday, yeah, all I ate was pancakes, plant-based lattes, and then the rest of the fruit and vegetables. And today I'm just not gonna eat anything till I get home, I think. Time to head to Porto's. Rum Bubba's. Babas? Bubba's. Rum Bubba's. Rum Babas.
All right, here's the thing. You gotta do what makes you happy, right? I've come up with a rule of life for myself here, which is do what makes you happy as long as it's healthy and helps you accomplish your goals. Here's what's gonna make me happy for today. Not eating, but getting a lot of food. I really like the way it feels to not have food in me. You're light, you're energetic, you know, if you have to run away from a tiger, you can do it. I'm busy all day anyway, and eating would only slow me down. So I'm getting everything ready, I'm running around town, getting all the food that I'm gonna try to figure out how to pack into my luggage and bring home with me. Hi, you have rum babas, yeah? Down there?
Yeah, they said we discontinued them. Let me go check.
Okay.
Just said they discontinued Rum Bubba's.
Let me get 4 of those. Dude told me that they'd been discontinued. They were right there in the case. Anyway, I got my 4. It's 1:22 p.m. I have to get to Langer's by 2 p.m. to fit everything else in. But I first have to head back over to Sarkis because I forgot to shoot some exterior shots. It's 1:53 p.m. We're heading down to Langer's. We're gonna be a little bit behind schedule. I actually went inside and I just couldn't resist. I was already there, so I figured I'll buy a few things. And I got more than a few things, and the owner was there and he comped the whole thing. He didn't charge me for that. He didn't charge me for all the stuff that they gave me last time I was there. Very welcoming, generous owners of Sarkis Pastry in Glendale. Please, if you're in the LA area or if you visit LA, head over to Glendale, try out Sarkis Pastry. Tell him Jason Garfield sent you. Oh, I see it.
All right, I got my 1.5 pounds of pastrami. I got a loaf of rye bread, which is a very special rye bread, and all the condiments to rebuild the number 19s when I get home.
So by 2:25 p.m. I am out of Langer's, and I forgot what I'm supposed to do next. I am heading Los Originales Tacos Arabas. I go first. Me. No. I've had to turn my car into a refrigerator because I've got all these food products in here, so I have to try to keep it as cold as possible so that it can survive.
Turn right onto East Olympic Boulevard.
Okay.
Then the destination is on your right.
Core workout.
In 600 feet, the destination is on your right. 3549 East Olympic Boulevard.
Yeah? Alright, so I guess the taco truck is just gonna pop up.
The destination is on your right. 3549 East Olympic Boulevard.
I don't see no taco
Arrived.
truck. Alright, I got it backwards. Los Originales Tacos is the one that opens at 6:30 p.m. Carnitas El Momo is open now. And I found a taco truck.
Yeah, so right now what we have left is the cueritos, which is the pork skin, and like mixed with the shoulder. But that's what you want to get. That's the best right there. A porcalypse.
Oh, a porcalypse.
Yeah. These are Tortilleria La Gloria makes us a special. It's like a handmade high lime yellow.
So I'm getting a half a pound of this?
Yeah.
All right. So what do? You close after you run out of meat, or
Well,
do you get some more later?
Yeah, we close down right now, and we have another pot cooking right now for.
Oh, I see.
So we start at 11 and we close at around this time, and then we reopen again at 6 o'clock. So this is the skin.
Okay, so you got pork shoulder and pork skin.
Yeah, it's really tasty. I don't want to chop it too much because it's already.
It'll just fall apart.
Yeah. I mean, when we have the full pork butt, the bone literally just comes out. You got a little bit of burnt ends in there.
Yeah.
So that's like once the carnitas are cooked, and we take the buches, we take the pork butts, and we take the skin out. It's all the residue that ends up at the bottom of the pot. That's like the best.
Might have to get a Ziploc bag to throw that into later. I think I'm going with this.
So the best way to eat carnitas is just straight up jalapenos. These are escabeche, carrots, and jalapenos. And we have our green and we have our red sauce, which are really tasty. This is chile de árbol with a little bit of tomato. And this is our serrano with tomatillo, garlic, and cilantro. Yeah, so once you get to your spot, you just open them, let them get cold. So, because if they do stay warm like that, they could go bad. And then these are the highline yellow.
You don't shake hands with people who are preparing food, so you do one of these. Bam. Thank you, Billy. Much appreciated.
Thank you, man.
I can't wait to get home. All right, I'm gonna sound like your stereotypical YouTube vlogger, but oh my God, that was amazing. Billy was awesome. The food looked so soft and succulent. It was just falling apart. Oh my God, he hooked me up. He let me into the back. It was probably the best thing I did in LA. I'm so glad I decided to go, and he put it all together in pieces so that I could put it back together when I get home. I can't wait to get home. This is gonna be a difficult flight. I have no idea how I'm gonna make all of this fit.
Use the right 3 lanes to keep right onto I-10 west towards Santa Monica.
I will allow that interruption because I needed that information, but don't do that again. Everything that he gave me, $6. It was about a half a pound. I think he gave me a half a pound of pork
Stay in the
skin.
left 2 lanes.
What? One more stop. Randy's Donuts. Ooh, these are soft. Oh, thank you, Sarkis. Oh man. Oh, I can't even lick my fingers. They feel so good. You can taste them with your fingers. This is gonna turn into a big smush bag, I know. Oh, I hope someone gave me some napkins. Oh good. Thank you, Randy's Donuts. One down. Canefa. It's a rental car. That's what you're paying for. Someone else will clean it. Throw the mamouls in there. We got canefa and mamouls in that bag. We got to do the rum bubbas. These rum bubbas are soaked in rum, so they're super moist, super soft, super liquidy. Okay, all right. Shh. I know. It's okay. It's all right. Gotta get you back to Seattle in one piece.
Oh my god. Wait. Who's next? Carnitas El Momo. Oh man. This one will stay in its bag. The pastries will get smushed. Oh shit, I got donuts too. I got 50 bags, so I think I'm good. These are my favorite things from Randy's Donuts. Pretty much put anything in a crepe and it's my favorite thing. And I got something new called a Crondi. It's a glazed croissant donut. This is half a loaf. Rye bread. It's so soft. All right, it's time to figure out how this is gonna fit in the luggage.
So you know how like when you're at a restaurant, you're really hungry and then you order, you start getting like hangry, like you're like, since you're so close to eating, it's kind of like if you have to go to the bathroom really bad, the closer you get to the toilet, the harder it is to resist. Imagine, going back to food though, imagine if you got all your food and you still couldn't eat it because you put it all in a bag and you had to wait until you got to the airport, checked in, got on the plane, wait for the plane to take off and then land, wait to get picked up, and then driven home, which is about another 30 minutes. Be sure to check out my TED Talk on managing hunger.
When it blinks like I won something.
Yeah, I think that's everything. This is the pastrami, so nothing to worry about there. Oh yeah, these are the apple crepe donuts from Randy's. A little bit flatter than when you first get them. Oh yeah, and I got that got squashed. Yeah, this didn't work. Ooh. This is the those one-sided pancakes with the cream inside. And mamouls, I got some mamouls, pistachio mamouls. Oh, and the rum babas. Hey, those came out okay. I don't know where to start. I just got hungry. I was like, I was gonna eat an apple and go to bed, but now, all right, I could eat all this tonight. I'm gonna try a piece. I gotta start with a rum baba. I do like eating it at home much better. Saturated in syrupy rum. Take a bite and it just explodes all over your face. Okay, it's gonna start raining tacos in my mouth. It's spicy. The meat is good just by itself, but the sauce somehow brings out more of the flavor out of the meat, so it's like, it's itself times 10. And he said I'm supposed to eat these jalapenos with it. These jalapenos and carrots. Also spicy.
The way this pork fat coats my mouth.
Yeah, it's very coaty. It also coats your arteries. It's so good I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to eat it. I'm gonna have one more. This is not for a dessert. I just need to cool off my mouth because it's really spicy and I'm afraid I won't be able to taste the meat anymore. This taco does not need salsa, but it's good with it too. If it doesn't need it, there's a big difference. This is my dessert platter. You know, this one was really good. I want to eat this first. This is it's phyllo dough with like yummy sweet cheese inside of it. It's so soft that it gives you no resistance. It doesn't fight you at all. It just says, let me slide down your throat and enter your cavity. So it's a fried crepe with apple in the middle. I almost don't want to waste my time eating the end. I want to just eat right in the middle. Because you want to start from here. You don't want to start from here. Ooh, maybe you do. It's a different thing. This is the, we just call it a cronut. That's basically what it is, a donut and a croissant. It's a soft donut and croissant all in one thing. And it takes my brain a minute to figure out how there's two things going on at the same time.
It's that pancake looking thing over there.
My Carnitas sandwich. I couldn't get the cheese though. I think I'm done. I think I'm good till tomorrow night. See you tomorrow night. I am going to try a slice of this bread. Basically cost me $60 because I had to throw away my shoes to fit this in my bag. As far as bread goes by itself, and you take the piece out of the middle, and you just roll it off into a ball. Bread ball. You know what make this better? Pastrami, Russian dressing, and coleslaw. He'll be back in 2 seconds. I can't even stab it, it just falls apart. That's what I used to say about my fencing partner. I say, okay, now I'm done. Did you try this warmed up? I was getting ready to go to the gym and then I remembered I don't have any shoes. So now I gotta go buy some shoes before I can work out. So today, leg day and 360s cardio. Maybe I'll get up to 150, 200 360s just for today. And that's after a leg workout. And that's after shoe shopping, which usually wipes me out for the day and I don't do anything else. I'm just gonna grab the first pair of shoes I see and run out the door. Just throw my credit card in behind me. tonight I'm starting, keep in mind, just starting, with my kale, broccoli, apple beet salad with my pumpkin Dijon dressing, some berries, and a black bean soup. Everyone here is anxiously waiting for me to finish all of this so that they can eat the reubens, because we all want to eat it together. So I have to finish all of this, and then the whole landscape of this table is going to change dramatically. Reconstructed. Look at that. Look at it! Eat it! Lick the screen! Smell it! I'll let you have the first bite. Back. Oh yeah. It's just like I'm in Langer's. I can't tell the difference. And I've had it there before. So it's 7:43 p.m., a measly 18 hours and 43 minutes since my last meal. I mean, I just, the whole day, I don't even know where it went. It's gone. I mean, I think I spent like 5 hours in DSW waiting in line. And the workout was not even that long. I don't even know what happened. Where did today go? Oh, and he gets rice. Oh. Cheers. Crink. Get online, go to Langer's website, and you can have all of this airdropped to you like a perk. Get yourself a couple pounds of meat. You're paying for the shipping, right? Get yourself a year's worth of pastrami. Like 50 pounds. 50 pounds of pastrami from Langer's, 1 loaf of bread, and get their coleslaw too, and get their Russian dressing. Just get everything, because who knows what component, if not from them, will ruin the whole thing. It all goes together. They've been working on this recipe for 5,000 years. Don't mess with it. Was that the best sandwich you've ever had?
One of my best sandwiches.
This is all that's left of the pastries, plus the Knefe. 2 rum bubbas, 2 of my favorite phyllo dough roll thingies, and this thing that's used as the Knefe sandwich. I have 1 more of these apple crepe fritter thingies. And I just warmed up in the microwave, and now what's left of the ice cream is going on top. I just gotta find a place that makes this with the shredded phyllo dough that doesn't require us to go to New York, which is where I first learned of such a dessert item existing. I went my whole life without knowing that there was this thing called the Knefe.
Can I try it, please? I want my heart to explode.
So this time, I'm going to put some of this Knefe, just like I did at Sarkis, inside this thing.
Sarkis? What Sarkis?
That's the name of the bakery that made these pastries. Damn it. Oh, come on. Get off me.
Go take it out with your hand.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just going to turn this into a bite for you to combine all this. There you go. Okay.
It's a kebab.
Just mix it like this.
That's been on the dining table. Can I have the drink again, please?
The drink?
The drink. The drink. The only drink that's on the dining table.
I mean, you've seen this already, but here it is again.
When, who, what?
Ooh, berries. Want some berries?
Look at it again. Look at it. Focus. My final weigh-in of the season will be tomorrow night. And then the next season will start the very next day. We got picked up before this one was even put together. We're just instantly going season to season. We don't take any time off. Seasons just blend into other seasons. It's not a season. It's like it was a week and a half. So
Are you seriously gonna put it on Netflix and Prime again?
I'm putting it on Netflix and I'm putting it on Prime.
And YouTube.
And YouTube, yeah.
So I've decided to do a 3-day fast now. The longest I've gone is like 45 hours. So I'm gonna keep the exercise for this week, low intensity, fat burning range. I gotta practice my juggling because I got a contract coming up. So this will be fast juggling week. I'm gonna fast all week and I'm gonna juggle. So today's practice is gonna be very special because I just got the beta version of Flotoy's Vision Club. This is by far the best looking glow club I've ever seen, and it's still in beta, probably for the next year. I'm one of the lucky few who get to test drive it for the next year and give them my feedback, my input. I'm gonna be doing a lot of practicing over the next 2 weeks. I'm getting on a ship out of Vancouver. I'm spending 10 days at sea, only to get off in Japan and go straight to the airport and fly back home. Okay, it is 8:05 p.m. 22 hours, 44 minutes and 32 seconds of a fast. I'm gonna go home and have some dandelion tea and go to bed. Oh, so full. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Next season on Fast Food. With an abundance of food being served around the clock, there's only one person who's not eating 13 meals a day on the most gluttonous of vacation destinations. Can I manage to mitigate the damage from a day in Vancouver and several buffasticers in time to fit into my performance pants? Plus, some unanswered questions maybe get answered. Did I ever get down to 180 pounds? If not, how close did I get? I guess that's the only unanswered question, really. Find out next season on Fast Food.